Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. What I've got for you today is a do-over on a problem I was having with my 2002 my Chevy Suburban. I have also a Ford Explorer, so I was led to believe I was having a low coolant level warning on my Chevy Suburban, and this is the coolant, the overflow coolant tank. It's pressurized overflow coolant tank on a Chevy Suburban, and the sensor is right there, right there. It's a 2-wire sensor. Now I was led to believe, or maybe I misunderstood, I'm not sure which one, that there was something high-tech or complicated or unusual about this sensor, and that you had to replace the whole tank and there was nothing you can do about the sensor. I do know that you cannot buy the sensor separately, but here's what you can do. You can clean it. I am here to tell you that all it is a float. It's a float sensor measuring the level of the coolant. There's nothing high-tech or complicated about it. It's got 2 wires that go to it. When the float goes down, the 2 wires make contact, sends a message to your computer in your car, and it tells you your coolant is low. When the float goes up, the electrical contact is broken, and the message to your computer in your truck goes off. And the way I figured this out was I was going to cut this sensor out and take a look at it. I was going to just take a saw and cut it out and examine it. But I went on YouTube and I was checking out some other low coolant level videos, and there was this one guy who just cleaned it. So I said, well, I'm going to try and clean this one. So I got Purple Power, that's just a general solvent, and I filled this up with about, a big cup of Purple Power. I added some water, I shook it, just held it and shook it, and I held my hand over the cover, over the openings, and sure enough, let me see if I can show you this level. I'm going to come out in the sun here. It's right there, and right now it's empty, so the level is down. But if I turn it, let's see if I can get a good shot of this. I mean, it's still kind of dirty and discolored, but if I turn it that way, you can see that, I hope you can see that the float goes down. Go the other way. Well, I'm not sure. There it is. I'm not sure I'm doing a good job of it, but I can hear it. Maybe you can hear it. Now that I've cleaned it up a bit, it's moving. And if you shake it, you can hear it move a little bit too. So, guys and gals, it's just a float. That's all it is. And if you're going to replace this whole overflow, this coolant overflow pressurized bottle, well, it's the same amount of labor as taking this out and cleaning it. So I would suggest you take this out first and give it a good cleaning, and then put it back in and see if that works. Now, if the electrical contacts inside of here are dirty or damaged, I don't know how they'd get damaged, but they could get, I guess, some corrosion or some just corroded or cruddy electrical contacts, then making the float go up and down is not going to really help matters. Then the whole thing will need to be replaced. But I wanted to show it to you. I was kind of mad at myself, or I was mad at the person who said that it was not serviceable, because there it is. You hear it? It's just a float. All it is a float. So give that a try first if you want to save some money. I think these assemblies cost about $40 on from Rock Auto. Probably cost a lot more from your dealer. You might be able to get it through Napa also. That's what Froggy's got for you today. Just a let's call it a second look at the low coolant level problem that I was having with my Suburban. So if this helps you out, give me a thumbs up. If you want more from Froggy, subscribe to my channel. It's cheap, it's free, and I'll see you guys and gals later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.